Sometimes life isn't this obvious. As a parent or caregiver, protecting your child or the child you care for is about keeping your emotions in check. Frustration is a normal part of parenting. I haven't met a parent in my experiences so far that doesn't have moments of frustration or periods where they feel like they make mistakes and things like that. It's really important to give yourself grace in those moments and maybe even take a minute to think about it outside of the moments and think about what you could have done differently, so potentially in the future when you're faced with another situation, you have the ability to have a more healthy coping mechanism.
It is absolutely okay for parents to get frustrated because it happens. What we need to remember is that as the adult, we are in control of our emotions, and even at that time, we're modeling for our children and teaching our children how to gain control of their emotions.
Everything that you're doing and saying a child is taking in, positively and negatively. So when we're thinking about, especially the age of 0 to 3, when children maybe aren't even capable of understanding spoken language yet, all of the nonverbal cues that you present to them, such as your body language, the tone of your voice, the volume of your voice, are all of the things that they're taking in and taking their cues from and potentially learning those behaviors from you as well.
It's very important as a parent, especially with babies, because babies are fragile, that, when we have strong emotions, sometimes we use our hands more or we get more physical. We may not even understand sometimes our own strength when we get frustrated. So as a parent, sometimes you do have to put the baby in the crib and walk away. Sometimes you do have to put the toddler in the play area or the playpen and walk away. That's actually wisdom and very wise to give yourself some space in those moments of frustration.
So I think the other side of that is when we're speaking about neglect. If your frustration is causing you to feel like you need to shut down, it's different than needing to step away for a minute or two. If you're feeling like you don't have the ability to properly care for yourself or your child, then that is where we start talking about neglect, and that crosses the line as well.
Parents really should be patient with themselves. Whether you're out in public or whether you're at home, it's easy to kind of feel like as the parent that you're losing it and you want to have a tantrum along with the child. Some parents use counting, some parents use breathing exercises, some parents use music. You know yourself best and what works best for you, but most importantly, be patient with yourself.
As our children grow, we have to be their safety gate. So use caution and give them time to play, dream, and just be a kid.
For more information, visit DetroitPBSKids.org. Brought to you by the Children's Hospital of Michigan Foundation.